a tiring class, there's nothing better than getting home and watching the Archer family videos. I'll leave my backpack here and now I can relax and watch. What's that smell? Could it be something in my fridge? It seemed. Smells like rotten food, but everything seems fine here. There are some pieces of watermelon, apple, a cake. There's nothing wrong here. Why is my house smelling? What is that? My house is broken. What have you done, villager?
Finally, you arrived. While you were at school, I took the opportunity to set up a shop here at your house.
What do you mean you set up a store here in my house without my permission? Are you crazy?
Did you forget that this village is ours? This is a village of villagers. We can do whatever we want around here.
But you don't have the right to break my house and make a shop right here. You're going to ruin my peace and quiet. And this smell, this stench, I can't believe it. You're selling rotten meat. That explains this bad smell.
There is rotten meat, there are spider eyes, there is a lot of food. You can buy something if you want.
All these foods sound pretty dodgy. I don't want to buy any, thank you very much.
All right, you don't want food, but you need a vehicle because I have some here for sale.
Vehicles for sale? Wait, here there is a car, a shopping cart, and a motorcycle. But at the same time, you sell food. You sell vehicles here in your store. I mean, if that store is in my house, that store is mine.
You are completely mistaken. I built this store by myself. It's mine.
But you have to remember one thing. This store was built in my house without my authorization. So I deserve a share of the profits from this store.
Okay, so to be fair, I'll let you keep 2% of the profits. I mean, that's a lot. 1%.
You are very funny. For us to start talking here, I need 20%. No, at least 10%. Why are you going to mess up my house like this? Make noise here. Disturb my peace. And I'm going to earn 1%? No, that's not fair, especially since I didn't even authorize the construction of this store.
1% if you want. Now, if you don't want it, all the profit goes to me.
So there's no deal. You can take down your shop now. Get all this out of here. I didn't authorize any of that here in my house. If you want to continue with this store, it should be far away from my house. And there's no point in getting mad at me.
Hey, what are you doing? Give me back my food now.
I'm not giving anything back to you. If it's here in my house, then it's mine. And I'm gonna keep everything here in my trunk. If you want more food, you'll have to go get it to stock your store. In fact, it won't be staying here anymore.
Where do you want my store to be then?
Let me show you where your store should be. I think this is the perfect place. In your house. If you want to open a store, do it in your house and not in mine. Why are you laughing, huh?
I don't want my house smelling like rotten meat. I don't want any mess around here. That's why I decided to set up the store in your house. In my house, never.
Hold on. So your house can't have the bad smell of rotten meat. There can be no mess. But can I? Mr. Villager, I'm going to destroy that shop of yours. Now, you will be left with nothing. I'm going to break everything. I'm going to throw all this rotten food away. How can you sell rotten meat? This meat can't be eaten. There won't be any store here.
What do you think you're doing? You dropped all the food on the floor? Now I have to look for new foods to sell in my store.
I hope that now you buy real food and not rotten meat. You can keep this here. And remember, your store will not be here in my house.
I'm going to get some food and I'm going to continue my shop right here. You better get used to the idea.
Mr. Villager, then it's fine. You can continue your shop here. Go get some food and now I'm going to watch some videos.
Thank you for understanding. And as a reward, I'll give you 0.5% of the store's profits.
This villager, does he think I'm a clown? It's not possible. I'll wait for him to leave now because I have a plan. This is not going to stay like this. I am going to set a super trap at the villager's house. I could move his store there, but it would be a lot of work. So I'm going to set a trap for him to learn not to mess with other people's houses without permission. He's already gone. That's great. I don't see villager anywhere. So I'm going to keep all these items I got here in my chest. I'll go to his house. Let me take a look at that house. It's very big. It's much bigger than my house. He could have made a store right here or in that other house, which already has a different door. It would catch the attention of customers. His house doesn't have much. It has space, but not much furniture. What can I do here, huh? I know. I can blow up his house. That's what I'm gonna do so he learns not to mess with other people's houses. After all, this was almost an explosion. He broke my house and did all this. Let me see what's in the chest. We have nothing explosive and no material to make dynamite. I only have a few tools, some blocks, and now the food that I got from the villager's store. Oh my god, what can I do here? Using only tools, I can destroy this house. Or rather, I can rebuild this house, but upside down. Give a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, your house will also turn upside down. This is going to be a very difficult task. I need to be quick. I have to transform this house before the villager returns with food. I will break all the stones using the pickaxe and all the wood using the axe. The glass, I'll have to break it and I won't be able to get it, but I have some glass in my chest, so that won't be a problem. Here, the villager's house will begin. I'm going to make a note here. This is the middle of the house. Wait, this is the middle of the house. I remove this block here. Great! Just marking it. Now I can break everything else. All the stones and all the wood. Here, I will also leave 2 stones marking the middle of this construction. This is where I will start the roof. After all, now the roof of the house will be on the ground because the house will be upside down. And I'm going to have to find a way to turn that door. Down here, I've already managed to break all the stones. I left only 4 to mark the center of this construction. And look how this house is, without glass or stone. Now I'm going to remove all the wood. And when I get up there, I'll remove the rest of the stones. I'm also going to take out the work table, all these stairs, everything in this house. I'm going to leave this land completely empty and rebuild this house backwards. I already took the books off the shelf. I already picked up the desk and now I just need to finish cleaning this area.
A few moments later.
The land clearing is complete. If the villager arrived now, it would be really funny because his house is gone. But it will definitely be much better to see his reaction when he sees the house upside down. So it's time to start this construction. Here I mark the middle. I'm going to put a wooden ladder. The same thing on the other side. And here at this end, also 2 wooden ladders to start the roof. I'll start doing it on this side. Just pull the stairs and place stones. Just one more step. Oops, that came out wrong. Now it's okay. Just fill this entire space with stone. Here, more stairs. This one will be the roof of the house that will be on the ground. Now I just need to pull the stairs until I reach the other end. This is going to be a little difficult. I have to keep connecting the stairs until I get there. So let's take it easy, and that's it. I've already managed to connect part of the roof here. Now you just have to keep pulling. But as I said, you have to be careful to prevent this kind of mistake. Look at this, the roof is being formed. It is much more difficult to build backwards. The roof that was supposed to be the last part of the house is now the first. Now I have to keep pulling the ladders and making this roof until it's complete. I have 18 stairs here with me. Will that be enough to finish? Let's see from this side. 18 stairs. Now I have 12 stairs. I think it will be enough to finish. And there will still be some left over because there were some stairs inside the villager's house. I will have to go back up these stairs. I have to leave the house exactly as it was. Now it's just a matter of filling up this whole space with gravel. And gravel, I have plenty of it here in my inventory. So now just fill all this space with gravel, and the structure of the house will be keep climbing. This is perfect. Now, right here where I'm standing, I will use planks, and I will need glass. I will have to get it from my house. Finally, it's time to use the glass. I have to hurry. I need to finish this soon, before the villager arrives. I don't need glass. I need a glass panel. Because houses use panels in their construction. It's time to use the boards. Great, I did it. Now here I will leave a space to put the glass panels. Just put 4 panels here. It's very strange to build this backwards. On the other side, I'm going to do exactly the same thing as the house was. So now, 4 more glass panels. Here, exactly where I'm standing, will be the door. And it will be a door that opens the opposite way. On the door side, I had 2 boards of space for another window. I'm putting the wood, and this entrance window, it's bigger than the others. Now I can close this off with wood and place stones at the edges, always keeping the stone at the edges. It will be the same thing here. And this house is already taking shape. There are windows here at the back. These windows are very easy to make. Just pull the blocks here and fill with wood. Done! Now just place the glass panels. I'm inside an inverted house. Now just pull another layer of stone and start closing this house. This is when the boulders must end. If I have built this exactly like the old house, the rocks need to come down with the roof being closed. I have 10 blocks. Will 10 blocks be enough? Wait a minute, there's a space missing. I need 3 blocks. Did I do something wrong here? I'm going to have to go down to take a look from the outside and see how this house is turning out. It's perfect. The missing blocks are right here. I used these blocks to climb to the top of the house. That explains why it was missing. But the house is amazing. It's completely backwards. I can't believe I managed to do this. It's really hard to rebuild the house in the same place, but completely different. Now I'm going to use wood. Then I'll have to get that wood back. But I'll use wood to climb up and cover the ceiling. Perfect. Now I'm going to need my door, but it's going to be an inverted door. Look what I did to the door. Are you ready?
Oh my God!
The door is backwards, like the whole house. I came to get some more wood here at my house because it will be necessary. The external area of the house is complete. Look at the inverted house. Even the door is upside down. The villager won't understand anything. Now I need to go up and decorate the house inside, exactly like it was. Even getting in here, it's hard. The work desk was right here. On the side were the stairs. Perfect. And in front of those stairs, there were 2 tables, but you can't place the pressure plate the other way around. So I have to create slabs. I use the slabs to replace them, and it looks identical to that house. Up here, which was supposed to be the roof, there was a wooden finish. And on top of this wood finish, bookshelves. What I'm going to do now, I had to break it, but now it's time to make these shelves again. I need more boards. And this will be enough to finish it off. 7 bookshelves. The house is the same, only in reverse. Here on the other side, there was also a wood finish. And the house, believe it or not, is 100% completely upside down. Just wait for that villager to return and see his reaction. He won't be able to access his own home. That's gonna be the funniest part. He won't be able to get to the door unless he starts flying, or he can use one of his crazy vehicles that he's selling at the store to be able to enter the house backwards. Look how scary this is. An inverted village house. I did it! Wait, is that who I think it is? Sir Villager, you are back and you look very happy.
Yes, I am very happy to reopen the store with new foods.
I have a surprise for you. I'm sure you'll like it very much. Your store doesn't need to be in my house anymore. I have a new location that will catch the attention of all your customers.
All right then, if you're seeing yourself, I just hope this store isn't in my house.
At your place? Well, speaking of which, something very strange happened, Sir Villager. Just follow me and see with your own eyes. So did you like it? He looks very scared. Villager, he is unresponsive. He cannot speak.
What? What happened? My house is upside down. Who did this?
So, Sir Villager, I don't know who did this, but this is where your new store will be. What do you think? Your customers will love it for sure. You will be able to catch everyone's attention with this inverted house.
It really catches the eye. I don't understand anything until now. I'm very, very surprised. I want to get there, but how do I do it?
Mr. Villager, even the door is backwards. And really, getting there will be a challenge, but I'll prepare a ladder for you. Yeah, that's going to be a little difficult. I already did the first part here, now the second. This will be the ladder the villager will use to get to the door. He'll still have to jump to get in. I hope he can do it. It's very easy. Mr. Villager, now you just have to follow me.
And inside, does the house look the same?
See for yourself. Mr. Villager, everything seems to be the same. This is your house, only it's upside down. He couldn't get in. Hey, come here, come here. Can you do it? I know, I'll take this door off. This will make it easier for him to pass. I think that he can't open an inverted door. Come here, villager. That's it, you got it. Look at your house, your work desk, your tables, your books.
It really is all here. I'm surprised. At first I was angry, but now I'm very happy. My new store here is going to be a success.
Of course. I am glad you liked it. I said, Sir Villager, this is great. It will catch the attention of all your customers. You just need to be careful when you come down from your house. You have to remember that it is now dangerous for you to open the door and walk away. You have to take the stairs because the house is upside down. In the end, everything worked out. It was even better than I expected. I managed to surprise the villager. At first he was very angry and scared, but now he's very happy with the upside down house. He is going to move his store from my house to his house because this house will attract the attention of all the villagers' customers.